against Colton Goddard after he and 20-year-old Taryn Morris of Miami were reportedly fleeing from police, traveling at over 80 miles an hour on North Main Street at times, as Morris's motorcycle collided with 60-year-old Mark McGowan as he was pulling out of the KIX General Store on his motorbike. Morris and McGowan pronounced dead at the scene. And at that scene, a woman from Pittsburgh is facing multiple charges after she drove through police barricades as officers were working that crash. 35-year-old Rachel Hill facing DWI, endangering emergency personnel, possession of a controlled substance, and driving while suspended charges. Your news is service of Freeman Health System, on a mission to improve rural healthcare accessibility by building a full-service hospital in Pittsburgh that will create more than 500 new jobs for Southeast Kansas. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-80s this afternoon. We'll see clear skies and low 60s tonight. Sunshine upper 80s for tomorrow and Friday. A slim chance of storms, highs in the mid-80s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's not showing anything over the 4 states.
66 in Grove, 59 in Pittsburgh, 61 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Clayton from Webb City.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, Clayton. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com and go to the Morning KIX page. Then you can click on the button there and find out how to upload your audio.
Or if it's easier, just give us a call, and then we can record them at 623-1025.
So if you didn't know it was September yet last night, and the weather that came through should have proved to you that, fall is upon us now.
We've got football, we've got pumpkin spice, we've got the storms. It's definitely September.
So we'll get all that celebration underway in just 20 minutes.
Here's Luke Combs.
On KIX 102.5. It didn't update the comments. Do that for us.
Right.
But it's not.
Weird.
And weirdly enough, it won't delete all of them when you click on the all. It just clicks. It just shows whatever's on that page. And for some reason, you can only show 30 at a time.
Weird.
So to delete all of the comments, you have to really go way back.
Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, Dustin.
Like I am still on. How many pages are there? It does not show.
Yeah, you've got a ways to go. Oh my gosh, it still has the stuff from 5 days ago.
Yeah, I'm going through and deleting it, so it's going back through all the pages, which might take quite a while.
Morning, Carol. How's everyone doing today?
Where is that? I wonder if Basecamp's got that conversation. I think he closed it.
Can you not still access it?
I'm looking to see if I can find it. Card table.
Doing pretty well, Dustin. I've got a remote today at Wade's RV, so come see me. I'll be there from 11 until 1, guys. It's always fun getting to see the Wade's RV, guys.
Yeah. He told us, you were here when he said, you guys don't have to delete the conversations anymore.
Yeah. He said it'll automatically do it. Okay. Oh, there's from today, Jimmy. Good morning, Jimmy. Yeah. Hey guys, come join us over on the live chat on the KIX Facebook page or the KIX website on Facebook.
Yeah, Dustin's even got his picture over there.
Yeah, we put your picture up for you yesterday,
Yeah,
Dustin.
come on, Dustin.
Dustin.
Romelda, Kendra, we haven't. I see Gary Crow. We need a picture from him. Jimmy.
Jimmy was going to send us one. We've talked to her. What movie did I watch for Jen's movie rehab last weekend?
The Godfather.
The Godfather.
And she loved it.
Loved it. One of my very favorite ones that
Of course she should.
I've watched so far. Gave it a 10.
Let me put my wife's picture up here against her wishes.
There is the link.
I think I should do the one with her wearing the hat when we were on vacation. She will kill me. Yeah, there it is. What do you think, babe? Picture of you with the hat and the glasses on at the gift shop there in Mexico?
She's never going to chat in the chat for anyone to see it.
She doesn't.
She's going to be like, nope.
Or the one of you on the zip line. Not nice.
I can use the link here, but not on the app.
Huh?
On the app, all you have to do is go to the KIX. On the app, I'll walk you through it. Okay, I'm on the app right now with you. And on the far right at the very bottom, it says KIX Video. You see, it says now playing, activity feed, vote, KIX Video. Click KIX Video. And it's right there. You can even chat straight from the app on your phone. And it'll work out fine.
Super easy.
I'll even send a message right now. There you go. We said The Godfather. Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. And there's my message. Here we go, Seg. Or not Seg.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 709.
Sunshine with highs nearing 85 this afternoon. It's 61 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 10 minutes. It's September, definitely September.
And it feels like it today, which I'm so excited about because that means fall it's here.
It happened in like a couple hours last night. We had that little storm that blew through, and you go outside and there's now leaves everywhere. And they're dead leaves, and it looks like fall.
And it's cooled down a little bit, and pumpkin spice is back in the stores, and football is back, and I love this time of year.
So we're going to celebrate that fact in just 10 minutes. If you've not been ready for fall, get ready, because it's coming in 10 minutes.
Here's Blake Shelton.
On KIX 102.5.
There's Sheila right there. But it says wrong username and password and waiting for a reset link. You're on right now, Sheila. I don't know what
You're
to tell
on.
you.
It's working.
It's fine. So, Dorinda, we were saying that the comments were supposed to delete themselves, but they're not. And so Randy was going through and deleting a bunch of them. Yeah. And then was...
Then I was realizing, it's deleting all the ones from today. So
right, so
stop.
We'll get it later. Yes, I gave The Godfather a 10. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Al Pacino was incredible. And I don't know who the actor was that played Don Vito.
What's his name? He died. Bagoda?
Bagoda?
Wait a minute, Don Vito. Do you mean Corleone?
Yeah, the main guy.
That's very famous. Why can't I think of his name? He's a legend. He was the guy on Apocalypse Now, which is, by the way, on your list. What's his name, guys? Come on. Did you recognize the young Don Corleone? You know, when they show the scenes of him younger?
No, I don't think I did.
Robert De Niro.
What?
That was Robert De Niro.
That's wild. See, like, I don't recognize him that way. Al Pacino was another one. James.
No kidding. I mean, Al Pacino was really good looking.
Yeah, no joke.
I mean, I'll even say it, but yeah, that was crazy.
And then James, is it Can or Con? Con.
Marlon Brando is who played Don Corleone.
Oh.
One of these days you will come back. And the way he did that was he took pieces of paper towel and tucked into his cheeks. Look, the thing that he did with his jaw.
That's cool.
I mean, you talk about a list. Diane Keaton, of course.
Yes.
Who played his wife.
I recognized her.
Robert Duvall. He played Tom. That's Robert Duvall, you know, the doddering. You've seen him in so many movies. Andy Garcia played Vincent.
I don't recognize any of these names.
You would if you looked them up. Robert Duvall is like legendary.
Has he been in any of the movies I've watched?
Harrison Ford was in it, by the way.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Who was he?
He was an extra.
Oh, Robert Duvall. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you.
Andy Garcia, you know who he is. Trust me, you know all of these.
Okay, yes.
Abe Vigoda.
Abe?
Abe, A-B-E, V-I-G-O-D-A.
Not sure. Okay, yes, I have seen him in things. Morning, Gary Crow. Marlon Brando. Yes, that's right, Sarah.
But also Danny Aiello.
I don't know that one.
You've seen him in millions of things. Danny, A-I-E-L-L-O.
Okay. He
Like
looks
almost
familiar.
everybody that was in that movie either was somebody or went on to be somebody.
Mhm.
Joe Mantegna.
That name sounds very familiar.
You've seen him. Eli Wallach. Harry Dean Stanton. Tony Sirico.
Morning, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I'm feeling good about the hair today.
That was his very first role. Harrison Ford. Al Pacino said he got him that job.
His very first role was an extra. So which scene was he an extra in?
I'm trying to see it. But they had offered the role of Han Solo to Al Pacino.
Really? I can't imagine Al Pacino as Han Solo. And I don't know if it's just because I'm so used to, I mean, that's Harrison Ford. Or if it's just.
He's listed, though, on IMDb. Come on, Google.
Phone ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Morning!
Justin!
We haven't heard from you in a long time. How you doing? It has been a while. You doing okay? Good. You just been busy? Okay. Well, how about we play some Garth for you this morning if we can? All right. It's good to hear from you, Dustin. Bye-bye.
Oh. Here's a picture of Harrison Ford in the movie.
Also, side note, that was super weird. Could we not say the same thing at the same time with the same pauses? Jeez. Hold on. We got to do this second, then I'll come look. 4 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Brandy and Jen.
It's September.
So we'll celebrate that fact after Old Dominion.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Here's a picture of him from the movie. I don't remember the scene that was in, but apparently he was just like a guy in a restaurant or something.
That looks like him.
That's him. But he's listed. That's not him. Come on. Right there in the Godfather cast. That was pretty much her only role. Simonetta Stefanelli. That's what she looks like now. She aged well. Oh, dang it. Okay, I put Gina's icon up.
Did you pick her a nice one?
Well, I picked her one.
Good morning, Melissa. My video is slightly behind, and I just saw me going, what am I doing?
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't think of Marlon Brando. It's weird.
Eh.
One of those blank spots.
That's okay.
He was a weird duck. Marlon Brando was. Island of Dr. Moreau. Weird movie with him in it.
Why?
You can tell. I don't know if he sabotaged the movie, but he goes off the rails towards the end of it and everything. You're like, what is happening? But I kind of felt that way in Apocalypse Now, too. I had a hard time getting that movie, but it's a whole lot of allegorical stuff in Apocalypse Now, which that's full of very, very famous actors.
Apocalypse Now?
Yeah, but I thought it was a hard movie to watch.
I don't know anything about it. I
Famous
don't think.
as it is. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen 719.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-80s this afternoon. It's 61 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 4 minutes. They're saying we could see some more rain by Thursday night and Friday, but the stuff from last night, the storms that rolled through, that really made it feel like September, I feel like.
It really did. It knocked a lot of the leaves off the trees. It cooled things down a little bit more. It feels more like fall today.
So if you've not been into the whole idea that fall is here now and it's September and all that, we thought we would get your brain all wrapped around it like this.
Too soon for sweater.
I can't believe it's September.
I'm not ready for autumn weather.
And cooler and shorter days.
It went too quickly.
Soon at night it's gonna be chilly.
No more barbecues and grilling.
No more swimming out at the lake.
Hey, hey, hey,
Over now. Summertime is ended. Over now. How is it September? Over now. I feel like it was just May. Over now. Your vacation ended. Over now. 'Cause it is September.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, powered by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort on the four states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah. You want to buy that in the store? Yeah. Okay, now.
Bye. So I think I'm going to start working on the Coleman Theater Gin Tours video today. Let the other one simmer for a couple of days, and so I think it's a good time to go ahead and get the other one posted. And I don't think we're going to do anything this Thursday, but maybe next Thursday. We just got to figure out what that one's going to be, because we still have to do Wildcat Glades Part 2, which is like Mother Nature's crack. We wanted to do, we wanted to go back to Carthage. We've got to do the safari. Thank you, Gary. Hey, Gary, by the way, if you message the KIX Facebook page a picture of you, we can change your little robot icon to an actual picture of you for you. Unless you like your hard eyes robot. Yeah, I missed you getting to hang out longer, Sarah. Let me look at the list and see what else we have. Oh, don't do that. We're done with that.
Chronic joint pain.
We're not doing a Gin Tours this Thursday, correct?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Next Thursday, I don't know.
Maybe next Thursday. That's third Thursday. Is it? No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we might next Thursday. I don't know.
So here's what's on the list. George Washington Carver, Fish Hatchery, Kellogg Lake, Fort Scott, Neosho Parks, Marlin Perkins Park, Restaurant Over Mine, ? Missouri's oldest freestanding
Restaurant
wooden...
over mine? I don't know what that's all
Is there a
about.
restaurant over a mine? I don't know. Missouri's oldest freestanding wooden bridge, Bonnie and Clyde House, Train Museum, the Creation Wildlife Safari, Bluff Dwellers Cave.
Probably need to organize those.
Dorinda said wedding dress shopping.
The Carthage stuff all put together.
I don't know what is what, though.
The wooden bridge, Kendrick House, and the Vietnamese place is all one deal. We still got to do finish up Wildcat Glades. Just as soon as it gets a little bit cooler.
Would that be Over the Cliff restaurant?
Where is that?
I don't know.
Do you mean Undercliff
Undercliff?
restaurant? Which she's been to.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that was the first restaurant we ate at in Joplin. When I came down for my market visit, that was one of the places Tom recommended we go to. Melissa says the Granby Miners Museum.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. I've been wanting to see that.
Oh, bye, Sarah. Have a great day. Yes. Okay. She meant Undercliff.
We've been there.
What else? We'll most likely have this one gin tour, and then the next one will be dress shopping. And you're coming for gin tours when we go dress shopping, right?
If you insist.
I do insist. You have to be there.
Why?
Because it's gin tours. You go to every gin tours. And I want
This
you
would
there.
Be a gin tour. Oh well.
Come on. It won't be the same without you.
It'd be better.
Gary says Clanton's restaurant in Veneta. Try the calf fries.
Oh, do they do that in Veneta? That's what a great idea, Gary. Put that on there.
Are they gluten free?
Probably not.
If they're fried in anything, then
Probably not. Gosh dang it. Because I was wanting to take her to the Cat Fry Festival they have in Veneta. But I didn't think about that.
I know.
She still needs to go snipe hunting sometime, too. It's getting to be good weather for that.
Didn't Pam Cossey? Yeah, Pam Cossey offered her land for us to go snipe hunting on. She says she's got some snipes out there. Morning, Kathy.
Can't have anything nice.
We're doing what I think we're doing here, right?
Huh?
We're doing what I think we're doing here. Okay. We don't have a story with it.
Actually, yes. Let me go find that. Are you kidding me?
Gary says they have a calf fry festival. I can't. They have a calf fry. They have a calf fry festival coming up. I'll check to see if they have a gluten-free version. Thank you, Gary.
Because that would be awesome to take her to.
And calf fries are like,
They're French fries made by calves.
no. Are they like Rocky Mountain oysters? Is that what they're called? Why are they called something different though?
So that people will eat them.
Oh. To make them slightly more.
Okay, if you'll reopen your news, it's at the bottom.
Okay. Thank you. So funny.
Updating the calendar right now for this month. I realized we didn't have it done.
Oh, we didn't? Oh. We still had a couple, you're right. So where is a good place to go snipe hunting?
It's got to be somewhere that's heavily forested.
Okay. Do they live in the trees or like in the dirt?
Is this Morgan Freeman
In a
or
den?
American Hero?
Morgan Freeman.
No, they walk on the ground. Okay, Morgan Freeman Halloween decorator.
Oh, you're not talking to me about the guy. Never mind.
I'm doing the calendar.
I was like, you just put the story in news. Are they good?
What?
Calf fries.
Snipes or calf fries?
Dorinda said it's bull balls.
She knows.
Wasn't there a fall festival or an Oktoberfest or something you wanted to go to?
Yeah, I wanted to go to Art Fest, which I think is in October. Isn't it? Yeah, if you want to look it up, it's ERNTE Fest.
Oh,
When is the first day of fall?
it says August 19th, 4:30.
Oh, man, we missed it.
Really? Okay, yeah, we missed it.
September 23rd.
Oh, it's held the third weekend of August in Freistadt. So it's always the third weekend in August. Well. That's pretty good, Gary. All right, here we go. Got a seg.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
For those of us who thought we were helping the environment by not using plastic bags, well, maybe not so much.
We'll tell you why after Maren Morris.
On KIX. You know, the eyeliner looks pretty good on you in the emo picture from yesterday. You can pull it off. Hear what?
You remember this?
No.
Me neither. Which, you know what that means?
Nobody else does. Wow. What about apple butter making? Dorinda says.
Apple butter days. That's in. Where is that?
Apple butter making days.
Yeah.
October 14th in Mount Vernon.
What else?
Morning, Megan. It's fall. You ready? 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine with highs near 85 this afternoon. It's 61 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in about 25 minutes. Also in the next hour,
We want to know, what is the technology or the thing that you used to just absolutely swear by?
you remember the Palm Pilots?
Yes.
I used to work at a station that required that all the managers had to have those stupid little Palm Pilots, and you had to learn shorthand to
Oh,
be able to
no.
write on it. Oh, it was awful. It wasn't normal shorthand. It was a weird like code thing you had to learn. I actually got pretty good at it, and then the technology just went because they were horrible.
Oh, they were so clunky.
Yeah, they did not work well at all. And thankfully, smartphones came along not long after and made those obsolete.
Right.
But think about all the stuff you used to use. I mean, corded telephones at your home phones. Who has a home phone
Who has
anymore?
phone? Yeah, that's just not a thing anymore. VCRs.
Calculators.
Oh, yeah, because it's all on your phone now.
Yeah, your phone
Alarm clocks.
took the place of a lot of this stuff. So what's the technology you used to use all the time, but now you probably don't even have anymore?
You can call or text to let us know at 623-1025.
So if you thought that all those cotton bags that you have in your closet and cabinets and your car trunk was doing the planet good, well, there's bad news.
Yeah, the New York Times says apparently there's like a cotton tote crisis. So there's a woman named Grace Cook, and she says that apparently cotton is just a water-intensive crop, and that means it's offsetting the environmental impact of creating just one bag. It's actually a lot more work that way.
So they did this study out of Denmark that said an organic cotton tote would need to be used 20,000 times to zero out the impact that its production had on the environment. So plastic bags are better?
Wait a second. I thought I was doing a good thing having like 12
Yeah.
cotton bags just tucked away in my cabinets. I thought I was helping the
It's
environment.
because you drank the Kool-Aid, Jen.
Oh, man.
And if you feel like somebody ought to apologize for this misinformation you've been suffering from all these years,
Well, I really think they should.
you're not likely to get one from all the environmentalists. But luckily, we have Mr. Morgan Freeman to apologize for him.
Hello, I am your cotton shopping bag. Turns out I am not the eco-friendly alternative to plastic bags that everybody thought I was. Sorry about that. I regret that just to be manufactured, I waste more water than a teenage boy taking a shower. I take responsibility for the false sense of righteousness you felt as you handed the grocery store clerk your reusable bags. And the worst part is, you have to continue using me or pay a 5-cent fee. So sorry. Apologetically yours, your cotton shopping bag.
Okay.
Jamie says she had to take shorthand in school. My sister had a Palm Pilot, and she thought she was so cool. But I think all she really did in it was like save people's phone numbers. I don't know that she actually did anything.
Did that. I did that. I had a calendar. I had a game that I would, solitaire game, which was so hard to play because you'd try to drag the card with a little stylus and it would drop it constantly. Stylus never really worked very well.
It wasn't very efficient.
No, it was just clunky.
It was.
It just did not work well.
It was so slow. Then again, we used to have to be a lot more patient for things in our life. Like I remember as a kid downloading music from LimeWire.
Oh
Take
my
24 hours
gosh.
or 3 days to get your music.
You'd put all your list in, do it, and be like, don't bother that. And somebody pick up the phone to call someone. You'd be like, no!
Ruins it.
I got to start all over now.
That was awful.
Stupid.
And then, of course, half the time you don't even get the song that you actually meant to download. Or logging into the internet with AOL. Having to go
Oh
through
my
the
gosh, I remember that.
burr, 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 burr.
You get the CD that would come to your house
Uh-huh.
once a week or so.
Everything now is just so instant gratification.
What? Okay. I don't like this.
What?
Well, I'm planning. We're gonna change this around.
What don't you like about it?
That's not right. Wait a minute. This is Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I figured it out.
Good job.
Well, this month gets so much easier after Secret Sound starts.
Yeah, it does.
Have you ever been on a hayride, Jen?
Yes,
Okay.
I've done that.
Can't do that for her.
That would be fun, though.
I don't know why, but hayrides make me really tired.
All the bouncing.
No, just the whole process. It's cold. I don't really enjoy them.
When I grew up, or when I was growing up, we would.
She has it.
I have it, yeah. Every Christmas, we'd go and chop down our own tree at a Christmas tree farm.
Not to put in their house or anything, just to
To chop it down,
someone's
yeah.
neighbor's yards.
And so we would take a hayrack ride, and they would take us around the farm and to one of the areas to pick out our tree and chop it down. And then they'd come and pick you up, and you'd ride the hayrack ride back to the, I don't know, the front building. And they'd give you free cider, and they had fried Snickers bars on a stick.
Sounds horrendous.
It was awesome.
Horrible.
The worst part was putting the tree in the house and all the pine needles in a trail to the tree. And it was real prickly. And so our mom would make us go and pick every individual pine needle up out of the carpet. Mm-hmm. Morning, Floyd. Jimmy says everyone's quiet today. Yeah. It's kind of a day like that.
Working on stuff.
Mhm.
I'm putting the calendar together for the rest of the month for the show topics.
Do you need me to put something in there for our last break?
Something in where?
The news file? Or do you know how you want to?
For this upcoming thing?
Yes.
I've got to look and see what it is first. Hold on, let me get back.
You're good.
Yeah, if you want to, some little quip thing. There may be something in there in UCN from that. Make it real quick. Yeah, that would be good.
Okay. Can you close your news, please?
Yes.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Wait a minute. Okay. And there we go. September is done.
Yay. Lucy wanted to party till 3 a.m. And I can't hang like that anymore.
No.
I'm just too tired.
So, Secret Sound is all set. I got approval on budget yesterday,
Yay.
and it is going to be starting on the 18th of this month, which is 2 weeks away or a week and a
that's
half
soon.
away. Yeah. Next week, we're going to be doing the Kansas City getaway. We're supposed to be doing the $7 City giveaway.
Isn't it app?
If we want to, it's supposed to be like was scheduled loosely. I haven't even got it in V promotions yet, so
Oh.
for today or
Okay.
tomorrow, but we need to do either tomorrow or we could do 2 days. We could do one tomorrow. We could start it today and have a winner tomorrow and have a winner on Friday because the 10th is when the front men are going to be there. That's this Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So I got to talk a little bit yesterday with Larry Stewart, who I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was with Restless Heart. The interview, unfortunately, was not saved, but wasn't that great anyway. I mean, it was mainly about, oh, you guys are awesome, great, yay, yeah, and how did you get together? So it's Larry Stewart, Richie McDonald, and Troy, what's his name, from Little Texas, the singer from Little Texas, are all together in this one band, and they're going to be performing KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine in the afternoon, highs in the mid-80s at 61 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast along with 4 states news in just 10 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know what is the technology that you used to just absolutely swear by. You used it all the time.
But now you no longer use,
Like your alarm clock, for example.
because of your phone. Your phone took the place of a lot of this stuff. Music players. How many people had well, let's go way back to a Walkman,
A Walkman, yeah.
but
a
then an
cassette player.
iPod.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And a Zune.
A Zune. How many of those are sitting in cabinet drawers somewhere in your house right now?
I think I've got like 2 or 3 of them because I've got the iPod Shuffle and then the actual iPod.
So, what was the technology that you used to constantly use and swear by that you no longer use?
Give us a call and let us know or text us at 623-1025.
Well, you probably heard by now that Vladimir Putin is reportedly striking an arms deal to try to purchase artillery and other weapons from North Korea.
So he actually had a little bit to say about this entire partnership, if we want to call it that, and we've got the translation for you.
Yeah, check this out.
I am Vladimir Putin. Russia is kicking some serious butt right now. If we weren't, would I be looking for help from North Korea? That guy, Kim Jong-un, is the bomb. And I'm hoping he'll sell me lots of those bombs. I could have gotten bombs from any country in the world, but I went to the dollar store of countries, North Korea. And Kim and I are having quite the bromance. I'm sure the love letters he writes to me are way hotter than the ones he wrote to Trump. He even sprays them with the hottest cologne in North Korea. It's the fragrance all North Koreans crave. It's called food. Ha ha. Just kidding, Kim. So listen up, world. You can't stop Putin and We are like the Milli Vanilli of dictators.
That is weird. Dorinda's asking, when is Silver Dollar City?
Oh, it's this Sunday.
Yeah.
So we're going to start a contest on the KIX app later this morning. That's going to give you 24 hours to get signed up for that. And I'm getting that ready right now. And then on tomorrow morning, we'll announce the winner, which I got to look ahead to that. Okay, I think I know what I want to do for this.
What are you thinking?
I'm moving the 35 and moving the 50 to the 35 and then putting it at the 50.
We're going to move the RAH too.
That's what the 35 was. That's what I'm moving.
Yeah, where are you moving that one to?
Probably next week. I'm looking. There's some empty stuff all over the place. So probably Tuesday. And before I do that, let me get this story.
Morning, Kinda. She says, my KIX was loading really slow. Were you straight on the website or were you on the app? What was I going to do? I literally opened this to do something and now I don't know what I was going to do. Weird, Kinda. Okay, here we go. And we'll put some emojis with it. Technology. Where's the technology stuff? Here we go.
That is the Monday, and now I got to go back and fix tomorrow's.
There we go.
Edit, shuffle, move.
this posted.
Mars is fixed.
Okay.
And I already had it on for Friday. I thought of doing them both on the same day, but might as well get some mileage out of it.
Yeah.
Which means I'm gonna have to build some B promotion stuff now. Yay!
Did you take off the stuff for my remote from Saturday being canceled? Did you take those off the promo?
She said she had deleted
she
that.
deleted
I'm
that?
going to look at the liners. I didn't get the chance to yet. I didn't even get to finish scheduling music yesterday. Freaking 4 ads in one day. I'm like, of course. Plus, I had my PD meeting and that interview.
There we go. Okay. I love that we're playing his next single. Thinking About Me. That song is so catchy.
Okay, so how do I say this? I want to say you want to win tickets to Silver Dollar City. The front men are going to be there this weekend, but you don't have to use the passes this weekend unless you absolutely want to. And it's all got to be like in the 2-sentence deal for the app. So, want to win tickets to Silver Dollar City and a chance to see the front, but that sounds like it's a chance to see.
No.
And
To see the frontman or save the
to Silver Dollar City and to see the front men.
or save the ticks for later.
Search this weekend or this Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
Click here to get signed up to win a 4-pack.
That's nice that it's a 4-pack.
I need an image. Right.
I don't know, Megan. How do you cut the ocean into pieces?
Nobody's going to know this picture, so that's useless.
You use a seesaw. Duh.
Let me see what's under images.
Hey, Dorinda, how did the rest of Kira's double go? Hopefully it went okay.
There's really not much. I'm just going to use. Oh, that's horrible. I'm trying to find their logo. It's like impossible. This is horrible.
Y'all just garbage.
Trying to find their logo is just impossible.
Looking for the frontman or SDC?
STC. You think that would be super easy to find?
You would think.
but
Even on their
it's not.
socials?
I haven't looked on their socials. I'm just going on Google on images. Thought I'll just find something real quick.
Right.
Nope.
So there's a list that is going viral online because it's 10 free ways to keep fit. Includes things like Vacuum or sweep to your favorite song. The motion of pushing and pulling engages your arms and shoulders. Provides a light whole body cardio workout. Carry shopping bags to maximize movement. It's a combined cardio and weightlifting exercise in disguise.
Sounds kind of suspicious
Right.
to me.
Cook with cardio. As you create your delicious dishes in the kitchen, the movements you may contribute to a gentle whole body workout.
Okay, we're gonna have this end at 7:30 tomorrow, so we can call our winner.
Okay.
Actually, let's have it end at 7:40.
Unloading the dishwasher is a gentle daily cardio workout that engages your core, arms, and legs.
If you say so. That's another thing. The gym tours. Are you gonna put that on the website? You want me to do that?
Oh, I need, yes. I gotta look at how to do that again.
Just share the link. But we've got that cover photo to use.
Yes. We got 25 seconds.
Okay. Contest is live, guys. You can go get. Did it do it? No, it did not. You can go get signed up for the Silver Dollar City thing.
Sunshine with highs in the mid 80s this afternoon. We'll see clear skies and low 60s tonight. Upper 80s, more sunshine for Thursday. Friday, a slight chance of storms, highs in the mid 80s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
63 in Monette, 61 in Pittsburgh, 64 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So we've got a chance right now for you to win 4 free passes to go to Silver Dollar City this weekend to see the Frontmen in concert. That's 3 former lead singers of famous country bands, including Larry Stewart from Restless Heart.
Yeah, Richie McDonald, formerly of Lone Stars, on there. And then we've also got Tim Rushlow, which was from Little Texas.
So those 3 guys going to be performing in the same band this Sunday night. Of course, the passes you can use anytime you want to. You don't have to use them this Sunday. But if you want to go see those guys, it'd be an excellent opportunity too.
Yeah, so go get signed up on the KIX app right now.
We'll find out the winner tomorrow morning at 7:50.
We're also talking about the dated technology that you used to swear by but no longer use.
You can text or tell us yours at 623-1025.
Here's Luke Bryan
On KIX 102.5. Thank you for getting his name.
You bet.
I could not remember Tim Rushlow. Okay, second contest. And I need to put this in the promotions now.
Oh, I bet it was Dorinda. A double, that is a long day. Her paycheck will be nice, but man, I don't envy her for that. Where is the thing? Yeah, Dorinda's entered. Megan's entered.
Okay, contests are set up. Now I've got to do a PRF. And I need to do liners for everybody since apparently it went through and deleted out the liners for that remote. Wasn't it on the 16th?
No, it was the Saturday the 9th.
Yeah, apparently it went through and took them out. It's interesting. I didn't know it would do that. They are all gone. Okay, so PRFs. But you can't create a new PRF from my PRFs. Does that make sense?
No.
None at all. No, I wanted to make it go a little later than that.
Where did that come from?
That would be September 10th. There is no such date as 105th.
Okay, what am I missing? I don't know where he's getting this number from.
$75 times 4 is. Let me see, it's
300?
$150, $300. That's what this is worth.
Cool.
Next week we have the Kansas City Getaway. Did I do the
Ooh.
promo to that?
I'm not sure that you did.
I can't remember. Oh, my ear. I think I did and even put it in. Huh. No, I didn't put it in. I was going to put it in the nomination, teacher nomination, which is 0030. Okay, time to get the notebook. You know when I get the notebook that it's getting too crazy.
Making a list.
There's ghost turds all over.
Well, that's rude.
Okay, now I've got to build the liners.
Standing room Scooby. Ten seconds. 5.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX 811.
Beautiful today, sunshine, highs in the mid 80s. It's 64 in Joplin.
And we're talking about the technology or the thing that you used to swear by, used to use all the time, thought you couldn't live without it.
But now you no longer use it.
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
So I'm thinking that for a lot of people, home computers or actual computers, that's getting to where it's no longer a thing because your phone's taking the place of it.
Man, your phone's taking the place of so many things. Your alarm, how you call things, so your home phone, your computer, your calculator.
Maps.
Maps?
Remember
Yeah,
maps you used to use all the time?
I had to print off the MapQuest directions.
Oh, that was horrible. 623-1025 to tell us what was the thing you used to swear by.
But you no longer use.
Here's Kane Brown.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Melissa's entered. Okay.
That's so stupid. So when you do a contest and you put in prizes, it won't let you change the title once you get into the submenu. How stupid.
That is stupid.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That contest is built and is live, and the bee promotion is done.
Beautiful.
Now I've got to schedule liners. What else do I need to do with that? Sorry, guys, we're so inattentive, but these things had to be done like now.
All right, let's see how this works.
Okay.
There it is.
Debber.
Awesome. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah. I figured it out. Yes, soaking that time off, Kenda.
Look what I have done. Remember?
Yes, I remember now.
But I didn't save it because I wanted to put it in place of that one so I didn't have to rebuild the rotator.
You did a nice job on this. I like it. The banner for Gin Tours. It's cute. Looks like our heads are touching the ceiling of that car. No. Longest shift I ever worked was a 16-hour, followed by class at 7 and a state test done by noon. Immediately after the test, had to go work for a 12-hour shift. Oh, Megan. How did you function?
You know what they say, Megan? Work smarter, not farter.
They do say that.
Sim into trouble, baby. Sim into trouble.
I've done crazy stuff like that, Megan, when I was young. I couldn't do it now. I'm exhausted after 8 hours.
Sim into trouble, baby. Okay, now KIX Brooks.
You're knocking them out.
It's like a constant struggle to stay on top of it all.
Yep.
No, you're not.
That's the wrong one. Ten seconds. 5. Here we go.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunny skies this afternoon with highs in the mid-80s. It's 64 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 5 minutes.
But we're talking about the technology that you used to swear by. You used it all the time.
But now you no longer use.
You can call or text to let us know at 623-1025.
What was the tech you used to use?
Alarm clock?
An alarm clock. Yeah, because you use your phone for that now.
Exactly.
Yeah, you think about all the things your cell phone eliminated the need for.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need a calendar. You don't need the alarm clock. You really don't need a watch anymore.
I used to collect watches. I don't use them anymore.
No, you got it on your phone.
I use my phone.
What is the technology that you used to use all the time, but now you no longer use, probably don't even have anymore?
How about a Polaroid camera that had the film instantly developed?
Yes, Polaroid.
But they're super trendy. Like, this is a big thing where people go out and they buy Polaroid cameras and they take these pictures with them, and then they're instant pictures.
Yeah, but they look like garbage.
Yeah, they look so bad.
Oh, yeah.
You used to sit there and have to wave the picture.
But you can't wave it too hard because it'll mess up some of the color in it, though.
Was that a thing?
It was totally a thing, yeah.
Also, you had to stand on one leg while you were doing it?
What's the thing that you used to swear by, use all the time, but now you no longer use?
Phone book.
Nobody uses a phone book anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, we still get them.
Why?
Yep, that's true.
Just garbage filler.
But it's really useful for when you're too short to sit at the table.
Yep.
When they talk about wasting paper, and environmentally friendly and all that, the phone book is a waste of paper.
What is the thing that you used to swear by, but now you no longer use?
623-1025 to tell us.
Or you can let us know on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. What kind of camera?
Polaroid.
Both of you. Polaroid. You said Polaroid. Polaroid. I think he influenced you.
I think you did too. And then, of course, you and Polaroid over there.
Poor Leroy. Let's move that over a little bit.
Megan says, I use the phone books to start fires. When I was a kid, when we were trying to sit at the table, if we couldn't reach, our mom would have us run and get a phone book to sit on. What's the matter?
Well, it's not mixing.
We're getting a phone call, too.
It still sounds rough. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What was the technology you used to use all the time? You know, that's true.
Wow.
Not just for that, but I mean, if we need to know something, you just look it up.
Yeah, you just Google it. It's there in like 2 seconds.
I couldn't remember someone's name earlier. And rather than having to depend on my memory, thankfully, I just went to Google and looked it up.
That's a good one. Yep. Thank you. Have a great day.
So it's like a muscle, you know, when you don't use it, you lose it. So does that mean we're becoming even more forgetful? Yeah, definitely for me.
Probably. Oh, my gosh. You still do 16-hour shifts? That sounds terrible.
I'm glad you do.
How exhausting. You didn't take.
Oops. All righty. Boy, I just skipped that little part, didn't I? All right, give me a minute. It's one more thing on my list. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, that's twice it's played.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the phone calls? No longer used, so that's under ends. No, I don't want to use a SND file. What do you think the chances of this still being in here are? Oh, looky here.
Yay.
Storm tracker radar showing some clouds over the 4 states. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app. Night lows in the mid-60s. Sunshine and 85 for Wednesday. Sunshine low 90s for Thursday. KIX 102.5. Is this yesterday's? It's a Service and Pascal airplane.
Yes.
It is. How is that still in here? And the other one's not. Of course not. So we get to redo that. All right, we got to redo our weather. What? My gosh. Brian wants to come in. Stop. I'm going to do the radio show with you the week of the truck show, maybe on Wednesday morning. I'm going to put him down for 9 a.m.
Okay. What day is that?
I'll have to get on the calendar to see. Hold on. That's the week of the 23rd, so we're talking
redoing the weather.
Yes. Okay. We get to redo the weather. Yay. It's the service of Derail Commodity Flooring and Furniture, celebrating 56 years in business with special store-wide and huge markdowns. Come celebrate at your local Derail Commodity Flooring and Furniture store today.
We'll see sunshine this afternoon with highs in the mid-80s, clear skies and low 60s tonight. Sunshine upper 80s for tomorrow. A slim chance of storms on Fridays with highs in the mid-80s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is not showing anything over the 4 states.
To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. Just one of those days all of a sudden where everything is slamming me.
There's the phone.
Piece of crap. Dobie. 4 states #1 for country. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What's the technology you no longer use? Say that again. Your phone cut out. Paper map.
Paper maps, because you can just use your phone, right?
And how did we ever have vacation before navigation? No, we had family fights. You're right. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
I'm going to go ahead and delete that because that was just a little disconcerting. I suddenly there for it turned into
We have
children
to keep
of
it.
porn.
I think we need to keep it as evidence.
Yeah,
Just in
or when the
case.
police say, and then she called you. Yeah. Then she stole the children.
And this is what happened.
Five, so 17. I have to do military time. Stupid. You think I would remember that so well?
That's still how Kyle operates, is in military time.
Oh, it'll leave.
Yeah, he's been out not as long as you have been.
Okay. I'm finally done with stuff.
Yay! And then you immediately turn to do. Did you know that we did not always used to say cheese when getting our picture taken? Back in the 1800s, we said something else. Do you know what that was?
Duck her, stop her, I'll shoot.
No.
Maybe that's why they didn't smile in pictures back in the 1800s. What did they say? Freeze?
Prunes, to keep their mouths taut. Prunes.
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 And that's why they didn't smile. So when did they start saying cheese?
I don't know. They thought that it was childish to smile in photos.
Undignified.
Cheese. Prunes. I feel like that's such a Such a, I don't know, an example of the times. Prunes. Cheese. Merp.
I know when they did take pictures in the late 1800s, you had to sit still for like an hour and a half so the exposure could happen on the plates. So they used metal plates and they used an acetone solution, which they still use in developing film to this day, but they did the whole development process at the time they were taking the picture. They didn't have film, so they had to you had to be very, 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 very still so that the etching process could happen on the metal plates. And you had to sit for like 30 minutes. I wonder how long you had to sit for. I know it was a long time.
That's wild. Some people have their dogs and stuff in the pictures. How? Have a great day, Melissa.
That was called a daguerreotype.
Doggerel?
20 minutes. Or daguerreotype. Maybe it's daguerreotype. Daguerreotype. 20 minutes is how long that took. They eventually got it down to 20 seconds. But even then, you had to be completely still for it to be able to take a picture. Otherwise, it would blur.
Let's see.
That was, I think the daguerreotype, or however you pronounce it, was invented.
DiGiorno.
No, that's pizza. In the 1840s. But by the 1860s, they had got it down to about 30 seconds. And that was just by fine-tuning the solution that did the etching process.
Yeah. Here we go. We got a little sag. Just 8 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Brandy and Jen 833.
Here's Tyler Hubbard.
On KIX 102.5. Jason said, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. You still have to delete the messages. But you heard it, right? It wasn't just me.
Yeah, no.
Said that they would automatically update.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that was.
Dustin's asking about resetting his password because he forgot it.
Isn't there a forgot password when you sign in? Or you could just create a new one. But I could see that becoming a problem real quick if you...
We'll have like 12 Dustins and 14 Megans and 10 Dorindas and... Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where do you store your Gin Tours video?
What do you mean?
Do you have it somewhere like on a computer or something where it can be accessed? Will you put it on Twitter?
Mm-hmm. I will...
In fact, no, it'd be better to upload the video. I was saying I could just link to the one on the website if it's on there.
It is. Do you want it like that, or do you want me to upload it to the Twitter page?
Probably will get better algorithm if it's uploaded, but either way.
Here we go. 8 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Brandy and Jen, 836.
Sunshine mid-80s this afternoon. It's 64 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app and vote for the songs that you want us to play back for 8:50.
So we're talking about the technology or the thing, whatever it might have been that you used to swear by and use all the time.
But now you no longer use it.
623-1025. What was it for you?
It's your memory. Nobody has to remember anybody's phone number anymore.
You know, that's true.
Wow.
Not just for that, but, I mean, if we need to know something, you just look it up.
Yeah, you just Google it.
You just look it up.
I couldn't remember someone's name earlier, and rather than having to depend on my memory, thankfully, I just went to Google and looked it up.
There you go.
So it's like a muscle, right? Your mind, your memory.
Right, yeah.
So if you don't use it, does that mean you're losing it? We as a culture?
Oh, my gosh. I guess so, yeah. What's the data technology that you used to use all the time, but now that you don't swear? Whatever. You know what I'm saying.
What are you saying, Jim? What's going on over there?
The technology.
Do you need to lie down
I
for a
think
moment?
I think I do. I'm going to go to the corner for a
I'm
second,
gonna call
okay?
the 911 and say, hi there, Morning KIX.
Calculator.
Hey, you would talk it, what we do every day.
Remember when they first came out on watches and it was high tech to have one of those calculator watches?
Yeah, I used to have one.
Remember when Jen used to use her memory when she was talking and stuff, but then she
Randy.
stopped doing it all of a sudden?
What's the technology you used to use all the time and now you no longer use it?
Like Jen's memory.
VCRs and VCR tapes.
Oh, that's right, videotapes. We've got them, but does anybody still actually watch them? You know what I think we ought to do is videotape Jen so that she can
Randy!
go. What?
It's like those things that you won't throw away because, like, like when I bought it, I spent $20-$30 on them.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can buy a digital copy on Vudu or on some other streaming service for like $14
Yeah, you can literally watch any movie you want.
anytime, and the quality's so much better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, video. You ever gone back and watched? I mean, you haven't, because you know what a VCR costs right now?
What does it cost?
To buy a refurbished VCR can cost as much as $800.
No way.
Yes, way. Good luck. I mean, go on Amazon and do a search for VCR video player.
For $800 for a VCR?
Stupid.
What are you even going to do with it? It's just a brick. It's a paperweight.
Nobody makes them anymore. You can't, so that people that do have them realize, hey, these are kind of collectible now.
So tell us the technology that you used to use all the time. You absolutely swore by it.
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Wow. That was fantastic.
I thought it was fun. The Gina's grandmother.
Morning, Bush.
So since her husband died, Gina's grandfather died a year or so ago, she left their home and went over and lived with her son, my wife's dad. So her home is still there, and she's really not done much with it. They've maintained the property and stuff, but clothes, dishes, appliances, TV, everything is still in the house. She's not been able to go deal with, going and taking care of all that. Just doesn't want to. So when Gina was down there and stayed with her earlier this summer, one of the things they did was they went over and looked through some of the stuff. And she was like, here, take this. You want this? You can have that. You can have that. One of the things she gave her was a VCR, because my youngest daughter, Lauren, she's been dying for one, been asking for one for Christmas every year. And that's why I know the price. I went and actually shopped around trying to find her one because she wanted to be able to watch all these old Disney movies she has and stuff on video with her kids. And I'm like, you can give up that dream. That's not going to happen. So now we have one that we're going to give her for Christmas.
Well, now she knows.
Yeah. But it's stupid, the price for a VCR.
Yeah, no.
Give it to Papa La Fanana.
Megan's squirrel.
From an Uber. Oh, I see. It just didn't. Boy, unless you're sitting at the very top of the chats, it does not scroll.
No.
If you scroll down at all, it will not move. Oh, Green Giant.
Yum.
We're mixing our sponsorships there.
It still makes me laugh so much. There's this vine, and this guy is hiding from murderer, and he's hiding in the closet. And the guy
That's hilarious. Look at him hiding from the guy about to kill him.
Oh, and so the guy with the knife goes, Red Robin.
And he goes, yum. Oh, I remember.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Or just go, oh, oh, oh.
O'Reilly.
You're dead.
Oh.
Just put your foot in your mouth. Which, by the way, is what we're going to be talking about tomorrow.
Don't put that in your mouth. That doesn't belong in there.
It's
not
salty.
for you.
It's salty and good.
Ew.
If you can put your foot in your mouth, then I'd
Can
like
you reach
to know
your
if
foot
you're
to your
free
mouth?
this weekend.
You can put your foot in your mouth?
Yeah. Not my whole foot, but I mean, I can get my foot up to my mouth. Can you get yours up to your mouth?
No.
What's so hard about all that? Oh, man. I can't.
What's so hard about it, Randy?
I used to be able to. I used to be able to almost get my foot behind my head. But wow, my hips are saying, mister. Do you realize how old you are?
Last night, Beans had dance, and they were doing all their stretches and stuff before they start. And that's one of the things they have them do is they kind of like lean back, and they get their feet up like this. And they're supposed to start out with their feet like right here, kind of framing their face. And then they work them back behind their heads. It's wild.
How do they do that? Laying on their back or on their stomach? Or
they're kind of sitting on their butts.
Do they just sit and raise their feet up freehand without using their hands?
Yeah. They lean like they have their lean like this.
Nope.
And then they slowly lean them back. It's wild.
So you do these hip extensions like this.
Yeah.
Butterflies. To pull those out. Mm-hmm. Nope. I'm old and I've dealt with it.
And then they were doing the splits, and I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. No, my Amber used to be able to do the splits, and we would put her feet on a stack of books that high on either side, and she could still touch her butt to the floor. So she also had such core strength that she could stand perfectly still and take her leg. She'd never move. Take her leg and just raise it straight up and go.
That's wild.
Like that. And she could sit and do these roundhouses and spin in a circle. And her body would never move. It was just entirely stationary.
Wow.
Yeah. Lot of core strength. And then she could be, while standing there with that leg sitting up, she could spin and turn it into a roundhouse kick. So she'd have her foot up, she'd spin around, and the leg would go from here to whap upside your head.
Wow.
Just that fast.
Mm-hmm.
You'd always expect a spinning back kick, which is spinning back kick. Oh, here we go. Drink.
Drink.
Drink. So spinning back kick is when you turn and back kick, okay? So when you do this turn, it looks like from an opponent's position that's coming from right here. So your tendency is to block, defend that area. The thing about her, when she would get around to here, she would turn that into a roundhouse kick. So it would go from this up to your head.
Oh.
And so here you are, bam, getting hit in the head because you totally did not see that coming. The guy who developed that technique is no longer alive. They blew him up in a CIA operation. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
so
Randy.
he forgot how to use Alka-Seltzer. And so, but he called it 50,000 high blocks. I have no idea why. But even the guy who developed it, she could do it on, and he could not block it because if she saw him going up like this, she could switch it to a back kick.
Mm-hmm.
Hated that. So when I saw her getting ready to do that, the spin thing, I would just step back. I'd be like, nope, I'm not playing today. Megan said she sent it to you. I'm not sure what it is, but
Let's see. What is this?
heck? What the heck was that? I can't even hit that low.
That was glorious. Thank you,
Squeaky's
Megan.
had a few too many down at the bar.
He's just living his best life.
And that's unfortunate.
I have so many fuzzies on my shirt. At the last gin tours, everyone was taking turns picking the hair off my shirt. Picture that being some of us when y'all sing those parodies.
Yes. Anything to block it out, right?
Do you have your stuff ready for this break?
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to see who was still watching, but there's not. That I know of. Here we go. 6 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine, mid-80s this afternoon at 64 in Joplin.
We've got the morning KIX takeover starting in just 5 minutes.
So go vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
Plus, we're getting you signed up right now to win Silver Dollar City tickets. We've got a 4-pack up for grabs right now on the KIX app.
All you got to do is go get signed up. It's really simple, and we're going to find out the winner tomorrow at 7:50.
And we're talking about the technology that you used to use, or the thing, technology, whatever you want to call it, that you used to use all the time.
Yeah, but now you no longer use it.
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
What's yours?
Phone books and home phones.
Oh, yeah. Who would need them anymore, right?
You're kind of old, Randy.
You know what? If my face looked like yours, I think I would be angry too.
Randy.
What? I didn't make her face that
How
way.
rude.
Blame her parents.
Randy.
What's the technology you used to use?
Like typewriters.
I mean, I don't even know if I'd know how to operate one, and I had typing when I was in school.
I know.
I have never used one.
Never used a typewriter.
Never used a typewriter.
It's crazy. You wouldn't even know how to load paper in it,
I have
would you?
no idea how to. Nope.
What's the technology you used to use?
Well, like maps and atlases. Kids these days, they don't even know how to read a map.
That's true.
They just put, yeah.
You don't have to.
And as far as time goes, the clock, they don't really wear watches anymore, and it's always on digital. They really don't know how to read a clock.
And when the little hand gets on the 3
And the big hand gets on the
They don't know that.
What's the technology that you used to use all the time?
I used to have a ghetto blaster, a
Oh.
boom box.
Yeah, remember boom boxes?
And now they're getting replaced by Bluetooth speakers, which are like the size of your hand and
Oh,
way louder.
Way louder and better quality.
Uh-huh.
So I remember the one that I had a boom box back in the 80s. That was massive. The thing was like this big, and I would always take it with me to the pool and everything. And I swear, the little bitty Bluetooth speaker that I have out by my pool now, it's about the size of your hand.
Right.
10 times louder than that whole boombox was.
The Bluetooth is just better.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a lot easier to use, too.
What's the technology that you used to use all the time? You used to swear by it, and now you no longer use it?
623-1025 to text us your stories.
Morning KIX takeover just 3 minutes away.
On the 4 states' #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Listen, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. QC Kinetics. Yeah, I am. Okay.
I don't know if anyone cares about that, but I was like, how do I get it back to me before you?
I'm just trying not to say. Plus, we'll take a look at your weather forecast in 5 minutes. Stupid. So let's do a roll call. See who's still here. I think Megan's the only one. Just type the word here so that we can see you. Hey, what's up? Who was that?
Bush over on Twitch.
Oh. There is still one on Twitch. Bush, I guess. Nobody's typing the word here. All right, so tomorrow, if you're still here, We are going to be talking about the time you put your foot in your mouth, said the wrong thing that you didn't aim to. Plus, the NFL season gets officially kicked off tomorrow night.
Woohoo!
So
yeah, buddy.
We will allow all the husbands to say goodbye to their wife and kids.
Oh.
And also, we're going to be talking about the Hallmark Channel cruise that they've got going.
And don't forget to go get signed up for the Silver Dollar City giveaway that's going on right now on the KIX app. It's a family 4-pack, and you can use them to go to see the Frontmans this Saturday or this Sunday night, excuse me, or you can save them and use them later.
Did you say Frontmans?
Frontmans.
We'll find out the winner tomorrow at 7:50.
Bye. Have a great day. Wade's RV, 11 to 1. Come see me.